From Rixie, this is the Daily Rec. I'm Steve Skeels, host of Rixie's game news podcast, Debuff. My video game recommendation for today is River City Girls. Made by WayForward Technologies and published by Arc System Works, this game first came out in September of 2019. I heard about it pretty soon after its release, as it was getting a lot of attention online. I like a good beat-em-up, and I had really only seen good things about it, so I decided to pick it up. And that was a pretty good choice for myself. It takes place in the Kunio-kun universe, and I find it to be a little bit ridiculous and over the top at times, but I think it fits the gameplay pretty well. The main goal of the game is for the two main characters, Misako and Kyoko, to find their boyfriends Kunio and Riki. Apparently their boyfriends were kidnapped, and it's up to them to punch their way through River City, trying to find out where they are in order to rescue them. The game is full of your typical beat-em-up features, tons of combos and abilities to unlock, items, and some potentially frustrating stun locks. But all in all, it's great fun. Both girls play pretty differently from one another, with Misako feeling like more of a heavy hitter and Kyoko being faster and better at crowd control. I found all the bosses to be very unique, and the enemy variety was fairly good as well, especially for a game that's kind of small like this one. You'll definitely see many of the same enemies multiple times, but as you progress, you'll see new ones in the new areas, so it keeps it fresh. And one thing I really enjoyed is that the game is kind of open world, maybe not in the standard sense we think about, but there's no real levels to the game. You just move through the map to different areas as you go through the story, and you can backtrack to old areas at any time, which you will probably want to do in order to visit some of the old shops or do some side quests. Personally, I spent a good amount of time looking for new equipment that might help me out, and just enjoyed wandering around beating everyone up as I went. While this may not be a plus for everyone, it's also pretty short. I think it took me about 10 hours on my first playthrough, but I felt like that was a good length for the game, as it didn't really feel like it was dragging on at all. Plus, there's some replayability to it if you want to play it more. There's always the option to try another character on your playthrough, or even play through couch co-op with a friend. I'd recommend River City Girls to anyone who likes the side-scrolling beat-em-up genre, or to anyone who just might be looking for a short co-op game to plow through with a buddy. This game is currently available for consoles and PC, and the links will be in the show notes. This has been your Daily Rec. We'll see you tomorrow.